Hi there. Hope you're doing good. Now let me introduce you to my new ePluto 7G. Well, quite frankly, it's not that new. It's been with me for over 4 months or close to 5 months, whichever way it suits you. And I have done close to 1000 kilometers on it. If you have, I have also made a video on the review of ePluto 7G, and if you have checked that out yet, maybe you should go and see that first. You can check the video by clicking on the description below or clicking on the top-up button that pops up right now. In the meanwhile, the Pure EV team, the startup from IIT Hyderabad, have not sat quietly. They have brought up quite a few updates on the ePluto 7G. Now, I have made a second video describing the various updates that were given to it. You could also check that video by clicking on the top-up or checking in the description below. Anyways, today's video is about the BMS update, as clearly mentioned with capital letters in the top title of the video. Now, what is a BMS? Well, when you're talking about the electrical vehicles, the one thing that we need to understand is the core of it, the heart of it is basically the battery. And BMS is the heart of the battery. Now, the BMS is the battery management system. It basically regulates the charging and discharging of the battery. Therefore, having a very good BMS will no doubt prolong the battery life and also give you a very good output for the battery. Now, a couple of days back, I received a call from Pure EV team, wherein they were telling me that they have come up with a new BMS update and they would be wanting to replace my old BMS with a new one. Now, this is something very, very good on part of Pure EV team, because they have instead of just upgrading the newer vehicles with the new BMS, they have taken the pain to actually get back to the previous customers and changing their BMS as well. So today I have just taken my bike to VFM Motors, which are the company which is having the dealership of Pure EV in Bangalore, and it took me hardly 20 to 30 minutes for the BMS to be replaced with a newer one. So what is new with the BMS? Here I'm going to tell you more about the same. So basically what we see here is the BMS. Now this is the old BMS which was provided with the bike, and as you can see, the discharge current is at around 45 amperes and it has a plastic back. Now this plastic bag can be called a jink in the armor, because there are chances of it exploding when there is a current fluctuation. So Pure EV now has come up with a newer one, and here is the newer one. So the first thing you will notice here is the discharge current is at around 50 amperes. So there is an increase of around 5 amperes, and the plastic bag has been replaced with a metal one, adding to the safety of the battery unit. And the Y that you see here is called negative temperature coefficient. So if the temperature of the battery increases beyond the permissible limits, it automatically cuts it off, ensuring that the battery unit and the bike as a whole remains safe. And when I did speak to the Pure EV personnel who had come here all the way from Hyderabad to change the BMS of these bikes, I got to know that the BMS, the newer BMS, has output of 50 amperes, the discharge output of 50 amperes over 45 amperes in the previous one. Therefore, he was confident that this increase in 5 ampere output would be clearly visible while riding the bike. And to be very frank, I did feel that the bike is quicker in response. The throttle response was much quicker. Maybe that is the case, or my mind might be playing with me, since it has seen the increase in 5 amperes. It's still early days. I just got the BMS update done, and other than that, the safety aspect has definitely been taken care. It's a bit more safe to use the bike now rather than what it used to be previously. Therefore, if the team, the Pure EV team, does keep coming back to the pre-existing customers with whatever updates are available, it's going to go a very long way with customer satisfaction also. A very big thumbs up for the team.